Hello everyone. Hello from wherever you are, Indonesian, Vietnamese, or from everywhere in the world. Welcome to my channel, Kelas Kripto Cepod. So today we will have an AMA event with METASPETS CEO. Ya, jadi hari ini kita bakal punya AMA event nih sama CEO-nya METASPETS. So I will talk two languages, Indonesian and English, but the main is will be in English. So prepare your question because today the CEO will answer all of your question. So what kind of game it's Metaspets? Yeah. So we already watched this the video, but we want to know more details, right? The game is look is interesting, right? Okay, so let's welcome Mr. Tomboy. Hello, Mr. Tomboy. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, everyone. Give hi. Give a warm hi to Mr. Tomboy. Tomboy is the CEO from Metaspets. Yeah. Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you? And
Yeah.
thanks for having me here today.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So, this is a special day for us. Thank you for coming to our channel. We already have here around many people joining, saying hi, hi, Mr. Tomboy. So I'm calling your name, right? Right. My name is Michael anyway. Mr. Tom, okay?
Thanks, Michael.
Mr. Tom.
Tom, yes.
Tom is okay then. Yeah. Okay. So already everybody is saying I love Metaspets. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, today we want to know more, Mr. Tom, for what is the Metaspets is. So let's start the AMA event. Yeah. So what is by simply what is the Metaspets? We know it's game, but what is the unique? Maybe you can tell us.
And of course, first, I really thank you for having me here today. And um, I want to say hi to everyone right now. Um, so this project is our passionate project, and Metaspect is, a turn-based idle RPG. So you will collect your, favorite pets in the game. They are your companions and guardians, and together you will venture into a fantasy world. You know, uh, you play your pets and take them into battles and earn. Um, so the game is very simple, but it's also complex enough for gamers who want to explore deeper and earn more.
Okay. So yes, it's play to earn games, but not only play to earn, but we can explore the Metaspets world, right? So it's not only play earn, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Well, we really interested about how the Metaspets is founded. I mean, uh, could you tell us about how the Metaspet is founded?
Um, why was it? How was it founded?
Yeah.
And well, the reason why we created this game is that we understand the current situation in the market. So just like many of you, um, we are also GameFi players. We invested in many games before, and when they have problems, we understand like how it feels.
Hmm.
So we as a development team has the power to create a product, and through Metaspets, we believe that by learning lessons from previous products and previous problems, we can, create a very good product that people need.
Hmm.
So we really want to do the right thing here because, just like many of you, we understand how people lost and how people get lied to. So we really want to, offer the right product to the market. And our vision is that MetaSpect is not simply a GameFi, but we bring really good solutions to the current problems.
Okay, so the current problem is the economy of the game is not balanced, and also it's not long last for game. But we're really hoping that this Metaspets is for long term game, right? You agree with that, right?
Yes. We created this game for a long-term um, plan, but not only that, but long-term value for our users.
Okay. So I really interested. I saw on the website now about your team and your partners. This is you, Mr. Tomboy, a founder, and then there's a Mr. Logan, Mrs. Chenny, and Mrs. Tin. Could you explain us how about the background and your advisor too here?
Yes. So me myself, I have 9 years of experience in gaming industry. I work with different platforms from mobile to PC, but our background is more on PC platform. We created a lot of high quality products, um, and also work with big projects with Disney and other international companies in the US. So my project manager Logan, he worked with also many big projects, mobile projects with big companies like Gianty and the Chain. And our CMO, Jenny, she led some campaigns at Wacom. Our blockchain developers, they are very experienced, especially with the Binance Smart Chain. So that's why we chose that chain to work with, because we can solve a lot of current problems um, on BSC. So
Yeah.
our advisor, Victor, Karuk Bakaran, Schofield, they are veterans in cryptocurrency, economics, businesses. They are advising us to support Metaspets to have the best economy ever, to make sure that we bring a very long-term profits and values to our users, different from previous other games.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a really interesting background about your team. And yeah, we hope that your team enjoy to work for long term with this project, and we all benefit from this. And I saw also GameFi and several others venture capital also become your backer, right? For example, GameFi. Maybe you will launch your project on GameFi.
Yes, we actually talking about IDO. We have two platforms. People can join our IDO. GameFi is one, and people can actually go on our DApp, our marketplace, to also join our IDO as well. So that there are two platforms. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, I will go to the tokenomics section here. So, on the page, can you share more detail about the tokenomics? How you can assure this is fair for everyone, investor, team, and of course the retail investor like us.
So our tokenomics is very special because it doesn't focus on big investors, but this tokenomics is built for communities, for users. That's why you can see that we have only one private round at 8%, and we don't raise a lot of money. We actually spend our own money on this product to make sure that we avoid, giving out too many tokens to big VCs at very low price. So yes, at 8% is very low. So even if VC withdraws, then we don't receive a huge impact on our charge. Uh, you can also see that our IDO is only 1%. So we don't have a lot of launch packs, only one and us. So that's also to make sure a long-term value for our tokens prices. Like the values of the tokens can be maintained at a very steady value. Yes.
Yeah,
So
that's the main problem. I think for the most GameFi, the prices drop so much, and yeah, it's less than our expected. Yeah, can you assure that your token will be not dropping I mean, dumped by VCs or dumped by the market. Can you assure that?
The thing is that if you don't raise a lot of money, you don't give too many tokens out at very, very low price, then there's no way for people to dump the tokens. Um, in the,
Yeah.
let's talk about the past experience. When you take a look at tokenomics from past projects, you see that they raise a lot of money. They give more than 10%, even 20%. They have seed round, they have private round, they have partnership round, they have many rounds, and their IDOs were like 6%, 10%. I don't know. Like you guys can take a look yourselves, right? So the more percentages you give out at these early rounds, the the more harmful the more harms your project will face. So that's why we lower these percentage, and we make sure that we don't give out too many tokens to create, the limit. I mean, like to limit the amount of tokens given out to the public and VCs. That's why even if they withdraw, it doesn't affect the charge. And we get advice from a lot of previous teams and professionals that the numbers that we vest the tokens out for each round will be very stable and steady. They're not a huge number, and they will not do any harm to our charge.
Indeed. So, yeah. The point is, you will be able to handle the token price change, and the team behind and the advisor is expert at managing it, right? Well, I have another question actually, but let's see on the live comment section. There is already many question, but guys, the comment section, the question section, I mean, will be open very soon. So please keep stay tuned and enjoy the AMA event. Keep everything you want to ask later, okay? So yeah, let's continue. So can you tell more about the gameplay then? So we know already about your team, we know already about your tokenomics. How about the gameplay?
Okay, let's talk about the gameplay.
Yes.
So for the gameplay, we actually make it very simple for people to join. And there's two things that people should know: that the game is simple to play, and the entry is very affordable. We make this game for a community. So we start with buying eggs, right? Because when people buy eggs, they give them, random pets. So there are two kinds of eggs in the game: a normal eggs and golden eggs. They give the different rarities, level of rarities in the game. So rarity will decide return on investment, the speed of return on investment. Let's talk about our pets. Our pets have a great varieties of stats, skills, health, damage, magic resistance. They also have rarity and factions. So on the surface, the game is still very simple for people to come in, get the pets, join the battle, and play.
This pet's very cute. Yeah.
And
okay, and then?
So you can actually start with one pet and then go to to a battle and play and earn. But for a better experience, you should have like a formation of 4 pets maximum.
4 pets. Okay.
Yes, 4 pets, a formation. To maximize your earnings, you should have like 20 pets and 5 formations. So you earn more that way.
So can you leak the information? How much is one pet? One egg later?
I think that the number for an egg should be given out to the public later. Right now we give we set the price at 25 NSP, the tokens,
Oh.
in the alpha, but we are listening to feedback, and we actually have an alpha test, closed alpha test this week, and next week we will release the public alpha, and we also have test net after IDO. So three times you can try our demo, and we have a survey for it, and we'll listen to our communities and figure out the best number for the entry.
All right.
But I can promise you the entry is very affordable.
All right. Affordable. Okay. Promise us. Okay. Yeah.
This game is for community. Yes.
Okay. So thank you. There is also the upgrade and guild. Yeah, we will talk about it later. But the most important thing is because there is a value inside the token. How to earn it? How to earn with our pet? How to earn the Metaspets token?
So the short question is that after every victory from a battle, you will earn tokens. Let me give you more details how you earn more. Okay. So if you just take your pets into a battle and you win, then you earn. But the more pets survive after a battle, the more you will earn as well. Formation is very, very strategic because if you understand how to mix pets and create a very strong formation, for example, 2 pets with the same faction or 4 pets with the same factions will be very powerful. And also the same classes as well. We have classes for our pets, like mage, like tank, like warrior, something like that. And when you are familiar with the game, then you are ready to earn more. So, like I said, it's still very simple to play. But if you explore the game deeper, then you will receive much more deserving rewards.
Definitely. We will explore more about the games because the game is not only huntings, but there's also pet care, guys. What is this pet care? We need to care our pet, right? So also in this game.
Yes. The reason why we call them pet because, it's not about fighting all the time.
Fighting all the time. But you need to care too, right?
Yeah. No, it's not. Yes, it's not about fighting all the time. You can spend your time with your pets. Like petting them. Like throw balls at them, taking them around. But these activities are not for fun, only for fun. They will also increase the affection points in the game. So if your pets love you more, they will become stronger. When they become stronger, they earn more for you.
Yeah, this is the unique idea. Most of the game, like if you have the NFT character, if you either you are staking or go to fight. So fight to earn, and then but this is have a unique concept, pet care. You need to care them, guys. Make them stronger, right?
We have about 60 pets.
60. Whoa.
And yes. Because we really want to give people a big quality game. And this 60 pets have actually, I think they're more than 60. Each of them will have different design, unique design, and set of animations. So they behave differently. For example, when you feed them food, if you choose the right food, they will show their happiness. But you choose the wrong food, they show they're upset. They have different emotions. So for the first time, I would say that your NFTs have actual emotion show through detailed animation. I want to inform you that we actually released first set of pets at the official launch, and more will be released later on. Yes.
Okay, more pets to be released soon.
So we think about more than 45 pets at official launch, and the rest will be released later.
Thank you so much for bringing so much pets to us. So
I want to give as many quality assets as possible.
Thank you, thank you. So currently your Metaspets is going to IDO. Could you share with us how the investor, I mean the retail investor like us, can benefits from the IDO? I mean, what you will bring to the IDO?
So IDO is an event that people really a lot of people are waiting for. So I just want to say again that we have IDO on 2 platforms, GameFi and our own marketplace. So feel free to join either one. There will be different requirements and whitelist you can join. IDO will be sold at a very reasonable price, and no doubt, our tokens will be quite valuable in the long term because of our quality product and the robust economy we have. So if you join our IDO and you get our tokens at a very good price, then later on that value will be very promising.
Of course. So we already know GameFi. You know my YouTube channel. I'm not often talking in English. I'm always talking in Indonesian actually. So Indonesian based audience is really known with the GameFi IDO platform, and they really they are you know they are very happy if found that the project will be on GameFi because most of the project is going to the moon. Yeah, but not all, but yeah, most of the project. So guys, let's stay tuned about the IDO. Join their channel, Metaspets Telegram channel, and then when is expected to be IDO, sir?
So we plan that the IDO will happen at the end of April. I encourage you to join our social media to follow up with us on the latest news. The announcement date will be announced soon.
Okay, end of the April. Stay tuned, guys. So
Very close.
this is the question. This question is for the long term. What is the biggest achievement for Metaspets team you made so far? What is your next goal?
Okay, the biggest achievement, I would say that we have a playable demo even before fundraising. Our philosophy is that we don't sell ideas on paper. We want to prove our production capability and our vision first through actual product. People can try, people can see. So yes, that's I think that was our number one achievement. Because many projects they kind of raise funds before they even have a team or they even have a product. So we focus more on a value for our communities, and we don't actually do any mass marketing. We want to show to people that this is our project. We don't give fanciful or empty promises. So because of this mentality, we actually acquire, very good partners that are supporting us in many things, like connection, like money, like technology, and they understand our visions through, by seeing through our products.
Indeed.
So
Indeed.
yes.
Yeah. So guys, how the CEO ensure you the game is for the long term, even before before the investor come, it's already made, guys. So this game will continue, not only after the IDO. He said that this always continue long after the IDO. So this project is for long term. Yeah, Mr. Tom, I think for now, this is enough for introduction. So now we are seeing the video on YouTube about the characters, the gameplay on your YouTube channel, for Metaspets YouTube channel. And why not? We are not. We are going to the Twitter question, sir. We will answer 5 best question. What do you think, sir?
It's great. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
it's great. So the first question from Mr. Tony Stark. So the first question is, okay, Mr. Tony Stark. Are you there, Mr. Tony Stark? Okay, so I will write down the question. So this is not yet. Many P2E games have a dual token, but Metaspets game has only a single token, MSP. Oh, whoa, that's strong, sir, for only have one. With one token for all features, including play to earn, right? Players, after acquiring them, will sell them and will cause token inflation, yeah, right? So how you will ensure that MSP, Metaspets token, right? Ensure the stable economy and combat token inflation. I said, what do you think about this, sir?
So there are kind of 2 questions here.
Yeah,
Question about 2 tokens, and question about how we fight inflation, right?
yeah,
Yes. So I've been asked this question a lot. I also asked myself this question a lot when we started this project, and my team actually worked very hard with to come up with like an effective solution for inflation. So why don't we just have why don't we have 2 tokens? Because this is GameFi. It means finance, right? And think of GameFi as a country. You don't see any country that has 2 currencies.
yeah.
So so one country only has one national currency, right? Why? Because it's more easily managed. Um, so let's that's the short answer for the 2 tokens. We can manage one token more easily. If you want to fight inflation, you don't join a difficult fight. You want to do something more easily.
It is.
That's why one token is better. Yes. So let's talk about inflation. So in the past, why did many GameFis face inflation? Number one reason is they raised a lot of money. They raised too much money. And when the VC withdraw with a huge amount of tokens, nothing can prevent that from happening, and the chart will collapse. When VC withdraw a huge amount, players or users are also panic, and they withdraw as well. So it's very important that you don't raise a lot of money at the beginning to protect user long-term values. Second problem is that usually a game will only rely on only one source of reward, the tokens. So if you keep giving out rewards the tokens as rewards all the time, then of course the number of tokens will increase in the market and will cause inflation. The third problem is that many games sell too many NFTs. When you have an excessive amount of NFTs on the market, then of course it will be inflation. So we get a lot of advice from economic professionals.
Well, I think Mr.
Who
Tom
told us
is
how
busy.
you have to have.
Okay. Okay. The connection is glitching. Okay. Just continue.
Sorry. So in order to fight inflation effectively, you have to have a steady and natural cycle of a cycle of mint and burn of NFTs and tokens in the game. And this has to be done through gameplay activities. So we, the dev team, will be acting as governments. We don't disrupt players' business in the game. We actually create, means for players to do business together, and they can farm NFTs. They can sell the NFTs on a marketplace to make profits. we ensure a steady cycle of production and consumption of NFTs and tokens. So we have a burn mechanism in the game. It happens very naturally. So when you have a pet and you play in the game, and if you earn a very balanced profits, but if you want to earn more, then you can upgrade your pets to join more difficult fights. When you upgrade, you have to burn 3 things. Actually, let me make it easier for you guys. Like, you burn 2 things, like NFTs and tokens. So you mint NFTs and you burn NFTs to upgrade your pets and continue to earn more. There are also events that you can participate in, like PvP, like guild wars, like boss raids. In these events, you will actually earn big rewards. So we want to build trust within our communities by giving back the tokens people burn in the game. So we don't use players' tokens as revenues. We give all back to our users to build trust and a long-term value for our communities. So by following the real-world economics examples, we will be able to achieve a long-term values for every asset user holds in the game. Nothing in our game will be useless. Every NFTs, every pets, every items you have, we have a purpose to use. We have a way to be. We have a function in our game. So that's why our vision is that METASPECT will be the first game to apply the real world economy and to ensure a steady cycle of mint and burn naturally to ensure long-term profits.
Okay, so you guys already heard that it's the game mechanism is already managed by the team. You can see the details, but overall, if I can summarize that, the token will be act as a governance token. And yeah, thank you for the answer. So we can go to the second question from Twitter question. It is from Trung Hee. Yeah, the question from Trung Hee. How will Metasploit differentiate itself from the many games? So many project game available already. I think around, maybe hundreds for now. And what is your main feature that make you different from the other competitors? I mean, what is your uniqueness? By simple.
Well, our differences we don't rely on fanciful promises for our users. We give them actual products. That's our difference. We don't promise anything. When we say, hey, this is our quality product, we let you try. We let you judge it. We have a very strong production team in terms of technology, game design, artists. So we are ready to deliver an actual product, actual quality product for our users, to our users. Like I said before, we did all of these with our own money to protect user values in the long term. Okay. So yes, so we want to prove our production capability and our credibility to the communities. That's our differences. And I can go on with a very long list, but I'm gonna leave it as that. Yes.
Yeah. If we have 1 hour more, I think we can explain it. But yeah, I think there's a lot differences with the current games, but we have always the uniqueness. People come for it, something unique, something they like, right? So thank you. Question from Mr. Trang Hee. Now, I think we will go to the third question from the Twitter. So we have 5 questions on Twitter before we go to the live question, guys. So make sure that your question is answered. This is from Mr. Lentera Senja, Solifang. Okay. He said he asking about the security. I think there's too many NFT games now. Good game, token down. Too many problem. Game lagging, bug, hack, error. Website cannot withdraw. Many problems. Whoa. So I have a scholar from some games, and the games get hacked. It's audited already. Yeah. So how you answer this question? How to make not only good games but a secure game, a stable game.
So yes, I think that security is a very important matter. It is also our primary concern. That's why we bring with us on board a team of 7 years of experience in server system. They work with a large scale system before. We can assure a very smooth experience for our users. When I talk about large scale system, I mean like 100,000 people can enter the game at once without lagging, without disconnection, without issues, technological issue. Technical issues. Like server system is a very important matter because an inexperienced team cannot handle such number. So yes, we have 7 years experience on doing that. When I talk about a strong server system, I also mean security. This is a finance game, right? And it is money related. So we take security very seriously.
Yeah.
We have admin tools in the game to keep track of illegal activities. So let's say an hacker enter our game and suddenly he hacks like a huge sum of money. That admin tool will alert us and prevent that hacker from withdrawing the tokens. So any suspicious activities will be stopped before it even happened.
Okay.
We want to make sure that our user assets are saved and protected.
Thank you. Suddenly, this question is become very important for me because I have many scholars on that game, and that game is being hacked. My assets going down. So this question is also represent my question, Mr. Tom. Yeah. Thank you for the answer. So there's 2 more questions from the Twitter. This one come from Typhoon. Okay. His question is, this is more about the community. So, what is the Metasploit's plan to reach out those people hurt by the gamers? So they want I think he wanted there's a still large audience in the gaming world but not aware about crypto. How do you reach that gamers, that kind of gamers? What do you think about that?
I would like to say that in the past there were quite a few games that were fun to play, and they had a good communities of gamers playing the game, even though there was GameFi, because they had very complex gameplay. But the reason why they didn't reach great success because the way that they raise fund, they raise too much money. So they encountered the first problem that I mentioned. But the gameplays were still very quality. So we continue that momentum. We make sure that the tokens values will be steady in long term, but we also provide people with a very good complex gameplay for gamers to explore. We have our pets have stats, like they have faction, they have rarities, they have many numbers that people can explore. They learn about how to mix a good formation, how to combine pets together to make them stronger, to win fight, to win competitively in PvP, in guild wars. So there are a lot of values for gamers here. Because our background is the PC platform, so we work with high quality games before. and we understand exactly what gamers need. They need something complex enough for them to explore, and we provide exactly just that. But that doesn't mean our game is very difficult to play. We have two target audience, and uh, for regular people, they can just still join the game, like it's simple, earn a balanced profit. But for gamers, there are bigger rewards waiting for them.
Okay. So there's the two target market audience, right? So you seems expert with the market already, the GameFi market and the whole games market, right? So this is the last question actually from the Twitter. Okay. This is from San Lam. His question is quite simple but important. What are the most troublesome problem you encountered while developing Metaspets? This question is like,
Uh,
what is your weakness? Right? What is your problem? Do you have problem? It's impossible if you don't have problem. But what is the problem you encountered while you are developing Metaspets?
yeah, there are tons of problems we face. Of course, making a game file or any big project is not an easy task. And yes, let me give out a list of problems. So first, we use our own money to make this game. So we didn't have a lot of money, so we lacked manpower, resources at the beginning. So the process was slow, kind of painful, but because we love this project, so it gave us motivation to move on, to go on. And our team is a very experienced team. I mean, I have to thank our passionate team members that they work very hard to make this game happen. And the second thing is that many past games scam people. They gave a very bad reputation to GameFi developers. So we face that problem as well. Many people don't trust us because of past experience. So that's why we have to create an actual product first to gain the trust that we didn't lose. That's just very funny. So we have to work very hard, much harder. And also we have to do intensive research on solutions for the current problems, for inflation, for fundraising, technology that can all of those can assure a long-term values for our communities. We work very hard on those.
Yeah.
So I think that because of this determination, we have been able to overcome many obstacles. And we've been acquiring very good partners who understand our vision, who understand our effort, and they've been working very closely with us to support us. They understand what we have to do, and our vision is to bring our not just vision but also mission to bring finally we have to bring a true definition of GameFi to the community. The game, a project that people long for.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So the problem first, you use your own resources. It's not start from the capital funding, and you must fight with the stigma, can say. Many rug pull project can fight, right? Because you enter in the not in the early GameFi project, yeah, right? You enter when the session is already cooling down, I think, for now. But you need to gain that trust. That's why we are here on Ama to give more exposure, positive exposure to our audience. Yeah, I think that's all from the Twitter question. Thank you. 5 question. Now, guys, this is live question. Only 5 best question will be picked. So, Mr. Tom, I think you can go to the live chat on YouTube. I think you can go click there. I think already many audience have a question. Maybe you can pick one. Maybe you want me to pick one, because I cannot stop this like on the Telegram. They will keep going. So I do recommend you guys to just repeat the question twice. Yeah. Otherwise, the YouTube will flag you as the spam. So I think there's so many questions already. So you saw that, Mr. Tom? Maybe you can pick one anytime you're ready.
I actually have to focus on the conversation. I mean, you feel free to pick for me, so
Oh, okay.
it's fair.
I saw your message.
I don't want to pick myself because I want to make it fair for our viewers today.
Yeah. Okay. So, for everyone who are question, I need your telegrams. Yeah. You need to send it to me after the question. You can do a comment to my YouTube channel later, or after I ask you. So I will pick for you, okay, Mr. Tom. Interesting. This one is already answered. How many? One at least. 4 the maximum. 4 you can bring to game. 25 optimally. Yeah, if you want to have a strong team. Will your team develop greater achievement and goals? Okay. I think this is more about the roadmap. This is from Inferno Gaming. So the problem is the project is not update about the, can say, after they have a full roadmap, they are not updating on the next year. That's the problem. So Inferno Gaming say, will your team develop or seek greater achievement and goals after your game is fully released? I mean, I think after this roadmap ends, right? If we see the roadmap here, it's until 2022 on Guild Wars, but it's only mentioned on next year more updates. How you can deal with this situation? I mean, the next year plan already.
Well, you see, we actually don't give a fanciful roadmap for our users. We have an actual playable product before fundraising, right? So that's already a very credible progress in our development. So our goal is that we provide our users a very stable product, a product that people can play with, they feel happy about that. And we have, updates. We have new gameplay features, functions that will be released, gradually at each milestone to make sure that, the game is fresh for our users, for our players. So let's say we commit to our, roadmap. We have IDO at the end of April, and we release our game in May. PvE will be the first one, and then a few weeks after that we have upgrade, and then boss race, and then PvP. We have more pets, we have mobile version, we have lands, many more updates will come. So why don't we give you more features later on? Because we want to make sure that every update we give you will be stable, will be a fun experience first. And when we are able to achieve that, we will be able to give you more updates in the future. And because we are in a creative environment, then we're not limited to anything. Our imagination is limitless. So new updates, new fun gameplays will be released in the future. That's very easy. But the difficult part is that we make you happy at the beginning. So that's what we prioritize first. I
Okay,
hope
so
that will answer the question.
we are not planned too far, but the first focus what you have, and keep the promises, keep the roadmap not delayed, right? That's most
Yes.
important. Okay, so
It's more important to keep the promise than giving a list of things too far away in the future.
okay, so okay, you heard the answer already, guys. Okay, next question. Um, oh, okay, interesting question. Question for in game. Okay. I don't really need gas fee. Okay, more question, please. More question. I need more question, guys. Okay. So, hmm. Okay, let's take the one from here. I think. Um. Okay. So this is about the investors. The fees are. Everyone want the benefit. So is this project only for the elite investor, or will it bring benefits to them, or the retail investor like us, the small investor like us, the one who are buying in the public?
Okay, that's a very good question. Like I said in our tokenomics, we don't raise a lot of money from big venture capitals. We this project is for our community. We want this one to be the first one for the people, and that's why we raise very low amount of money at the beginning. That's why we use our own money as well. So you can see we encourage more people to join our game, and be the investors, be the players, to receive the long-term value from our plans. And as you can see on our tokenomics, if we make this game for big venture capitals, we would raise huge amount of money in our seed, our private, our IDO, but we don't do that. So this is for you, for for everyone.
Okay, so he will ensure that every people will benefit, not only for one side, for investor or for the team. All will be transparent. Okay, so we answered two questions already, guys. There is will be more questions will be answered. Three more questions for today for this AMA event. So, about the with multiple chains showing up. Okay, this is interesting. I've never find this question before. So, with the multiple chains showing up left, right? There's a Binance Smart Chain. I mean like that, right? Do you plan to have the expansion from the Binance Smart Chain to the others?
Yes, there are like tons of chains on the market right now, and it's kind of difficult to choose. But BSC, why we chose BSC? Because still has a very huge potential numbers of users on BSC, and furthermore, like I said, our team is very experienced with this chain. They can solve many problems that been seen before. Other chains, they may have less traffic, they may be cheaper, but they have potential problems that we haven't seen yet. So even in security, it's very important that we have to make sure that we have a very strong team with a lot of experience, So BSC uh, has been around for forever, and their problems have been all been seen, and we can solve all of those problems.
All right.
We don't limit ourselves to any one change in the future. We do have plans for expansion, um, but first we want to deliver a stable and smooth experience product for our users.
Okay. So first, yeah, you will focus on Binance Smart Chain, but it's open to the probability, not possibility, to open on another chain. But for now, Binance Smart Chain is the only chain, right? Okay. Um, I think this one. How about this one? Okay, this one about the game. So we go to the NFT one, the eggs. Yeah. Okay. So this question is about the eggs. Can you tell us more about the egg basket? What are they? Home sweet home. From home sweet, not home sweet home, but home sweet.
Okay, so
What's that?
people must have seen the egg baskets on our DX marketplace.
Okay,
Um,
marketplace. Okay,
so
I got
yes,
now.
they are different because they are sold in very limited numbers to ensure their values. And the egg baskets are different from the eggs in the game in a way that each basket will give you a full team of pets with a higher chance of higher rarities.
Oh,
As I said, rarity decides the speed of return on investment. So these baskets are very valuable. They can be traded on the market if you have not opened them yet. So if they retain a basket, then you can trade later on. And because they are low in numbers, they will be valuable. But if you want to enjoy the games with your strong pets, because higher rarities also offer stronger pets, not just the speed of return on investment. So the egg baskets are very, very, very valuable.
okay. So guys, so this come for the discount for this. If you buy one, it's more expensive than this basket will be. So my
Oh,
question is, yeah.
the basket should be a little bit more expensive than the eggs in the game, but the values will be worth it. The values they provide you will be worth it.
Okay. So guys, if you want to buy a basket or the single one, you can choose actually. So but this is the offer. If you buy the basket, you can get a bunch of how to call it, a pets, right? Yeah.
I really want to inform you one more thing about the egg basket prices, that we are still working on the prices.
Oh, this is
We
not
will make sure.
100.
Yes,
Not 100, sir.
yes, we will make sure that we offer the best price for people.
Okay, okay. So guys,
Yes, yes.
no, still discuss. We hope it cheap. Yeah. Make it cheap lah, sir. Yeah, I just
Don't
hope.
worry, we listen to our community.
Yeah. Okay. So, one last question. I think. One last question. So, you want to be choose for the last question? I think we answered already 4 questions, right, sir? Before we play the game.
I think so. Yes.
Yeah. So, guys, give your best question for Metaspets. Right. Um. Hmm. Okay. Still waiting for the question. I saw this is about the metaverse. I think. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I think this is about the metaverse. There is no real company had been able to develop their game platform to the metaverse. You know, metaverse is booming, but what is the real metaverse? Like sandbox, we still playing on the game, like online games, like casual games. But what is the real metaverse? Maybe you can answer. This is from Mr. Kang.
Okay. Well, I would say that when when Facebook first talk about metaverse, it has become a trend, and a lot of companies, a lot of teams, like trying to catch up to that trend. But I would like to say that metaverse is still very far away from the present, and right now we focus on having a quality product that people can feel happy about first. Um, when we are able to make people feel confident, happy about our product, then we be ready for metaverse. Metaverse is not difficult to implement. A lot of technology, like VR, AR, 3D have been around for ages. What people really need right now is a good product, a good project, and when after that, metaverse will come.
Okay, so AR VR already developed, sir. Yeah, and the metaverse, uh, it's not impossible to happen in your game too. And you currently develop it, right?
We have a strong team of technical developers, and metaverse is not impossible. The technology has been done before.
Yeah. Thank you. So that's all about the question, I think. But guys, in front of me now there is uh, I think this is a beta test, right, sir? The beta test. I oh, not beta. I'm sorry, beta alpha. Sometime mistaken. Is this alpha? Is this beta? I don't understand. I just playing. So this is a alpha
Alpha, I guess.
play. Yeah. So I have here my level is 2, and I have token here. There is C token. Oh, I have the other 9,000 token. So maybe you can give the explanation from what I saw here now, sir. From the level and also the silver coin and the gold coin. What is this?
So you when you play the game and you win every battle, you will receive NSPCs. Um, then you can you exchange NSPC to NSP. So NSPC is the token you earn in the game, and NSPC is the on-chain token. From NSPC, you can switch to any other tokens you like. The exchange ratio is 1 to 1. Silver, we will also get silver is like an in-game currency. You will earn silver after you win a battle as well, and you can use it to buy food, and you use food to feed your pets so they can recover from from resting, because after every battle they will lose energy and they need recovery, and food will
Oh,
help
yeah.
work in that recovery process.
I have food here, sir. They are not eating from yesterday. So we need to give the pets this food, right? I don't have food. Where to buy the food, sir?
Um, you go to shop.
Yeah,
Actually, you should go outside.
yeah.
Yes,
Oh, this
you go to
one.
shop.
Okay.
Yes, and
Vegetable, sir.
Yes.
Okay, oh,
So
okay,
you can
okay,
buy
got
any
it.
food you like.
Okay, okay, I purchased vegetable, grass.
Again,
Uh,
I would like to talk more about the food system here. Like each pet will have their own favorite kind of food.
okay.
So feed them the right food will increase affection points and will also increase their combat effectiveness,
Hmm.
and you will earn more if you have more affection points.
Okay, affection point is here. I think the
Or
detail.
you cannot feed your pets if they're already full.
Oh, okay, okay. Pet care. Okay, full already. Yeah, full already. Ah,
So if you
this
look on
one
the
is
left side, you see
affection.
pet care.
Yeah.
Yes, you can click on the icon.
This.
Um, yeah,
Oh,
that
okay.
would be the affection point. If you click into that, you see um, actually, yeah, yes, just click on that icon and you can play with it. You can pet it.
Okay. Yeah.
We have more activities coming in the future. Um,
Oh, this
yes,
is a
you can,
ball, but
pet
yeah.
them.
This is a ball, and
So
yeah.
you can see our detailed animation. We put a lot of effort into it for each pet.
Okay. Can he talk? Just wonder how it sounds. I playing with the sound, no sounds actually, but I think it has a sound.
So our public version will be released next week. So
Next week, okay.
we try to encourage you to try the demo and see for yourself.
Okay. So guys, I think I want to go to playing hunting now. You see the world map now. Only one is unlocked. So we play.
Yes, you go outside and go to hunting. Just go hunting and click on that. No, yes, only one area.
Okay. This is the
Let's pick
rewards.
an easy fight. So the
Okay.
color will decide the difficulties.
Hmm. Okay. I will go for this. I think I will earn a lot. Wow. I think this is tough. Like a boss. But the testnet NFT I own is already good NFT, I think.
Yes, we have really quality pets with like beautiful design, and as you can see, they have a lot of animations like attack animation, like skill animation. Um,
Yeah,
so
of
yes, that
course.
hippo is very strong.
Yeah. I wonder. I need to have at least one, but I can have four. How about the breeding system? Okay, and like
We don't have the breeding system right now, but we have upgrade. You can upgrade your pets later
okay.
to make them stronger. And when you upgrade a pet, you have to kind of burn one pet to
Okay,
upgrade, the chosen pet.
we will burn the path. Okay, I win, sir.
So
Win.
yes, you have a very strong formation.
Yeah. I got the XP. I got the rewards to buy the food, and this is the governance token, the MTS, right? The token. Okay.
Yes, baby. So as you can see, your formation is very good because you have two pets with the same classes and two pets with the same factions. So it buff your strength a lot.
Okay.
And you can
So
see more details. Yes.
I saw here food already. I didn't earn any equipments and shards. How about this? The
We will
equipment.
release more items in the future, and I mean like the features, more items. As I told you, that some items we don't sell, and you can only farm them from playing. So you acquire them later on for
Okay.
upgrades and other functions.
So guys, stay tuned about the Metaspets. Yeah. Like Mr. CEO, Mr. Tom said, stay tuned because we just want to have the IDO in the end of this month. So I think it's already in the middle. I think in the next 1 or 2 weeks, right? Yeah.
IDO will, yes, let me check real quick. Today is 16th. So yes, in about 2 weeks,
Yeah.
we will have IDO.
2 weeks, guys. 2 weeks. Okay. Be ready and don't forget to join their community on Telegram groups. Also follow their Twitter to get more updates about them. So thank you guys for attending the AMA event today with Kelas Kripto Cepod and Metaspets. So I hope you enjoy the AMA event and we will wait you on the game. Okay? So thank you, Mr. Tom, for the AMA event.
Thank you so much.
Okay. See you guys. Bye-bye.
Wish you all a good day.
Good day.
Thanks for having me here again.
Okay. Bye-bye. Oke, thank you semuanya. Everyone, thank you so much for the AMA event. I'm really enjoy the conversation with you guys and also with Mr. Tom. Don't forget to follow their announcement for the IDO. Okay? See you again. Bye-bye.